and welcome to episode 30 of my Let's Play of Shining Force 2, the Shining Tactics mod by Dark Claw. We have made it! It's the big 3-0. It has taken quite a while to get here. Jeez, I was looking back at some of the first videos I did and they were 2 months ago. We've done some things. Anyway, so in the last episode we fought Zalbard. And we won. I got Tywin in a really bad position, and he died again. Hopefully that won't happen again. But right now, we're just going to lick our wounds a little bit from the last battle and revive those who weren't quite so fortunate. At the end of the last episode, we had Chaz join us, who is a warlock, which kind of puts us in a tricky position. Really, I can really only have one warlock in the force, I think. It really comes down to who do I think is more efficient and more appropriate between Chaz and Kana. Because we have enough damage, it's utility that we need, and I think Kana just swings it. Even though I'm not a fan of slow, boost level 2 when she gets it is super good. So I think Chaz is going to miss out on this. Although we should take a look at him in battle, just to get a good look at him in general. The other thing we wanted to do was to get some items. I mean, do we get to see how much gold we have? No. Okay. Well, oh, hang on. I've forgotten about this. Hey, everybody! It's the other Birdman everyone thought it's useless, but Luke is actually fairly decent. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down. It's. I forgot how long his introduction is. It's Screech, who's pink. Okay. I am. Hi, Screech. With his hard head. Phrasing. That's a little forward, isn't it? Hello, can I join you? I want to kill devils! Ah yes, Screech the Sky Warrior has joined the force. I'm interested to see how he compares to Luke. No other explanation, we're just going to go straight in. Okay, well. So, Screech joins us at level 14. Has no magic whatsoever. Is equipped, however, with a great sword and has some vampire blood. How does this compare to Luke, though? Let's just have a look. Okay, so Luke is also level 14, but has Blast 3. At the moment, I think... Is the Buster Sword better than the Great Sword? I don't think it is. So Screech probably should have a better damage than Luke, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Anyway, so taking a look at it, he has 69 HP, which is a fair amount. That's okay. 0 magic points because obviously he doesn't cast any magic spells. 89 attack, which is fairly decent. 67 defense, which is quite high actually, but only 55 agility and 7 movement, which you'd expect from a flying unit. So let's have a quick look at how he compares to Luke. So he has, I think, about 10 more HP than Luke does, the same amount of attack, about another 10 defense and 4 more agility. So stats wise, he's slightly better than Luke, but Luke has Blast 3, which I kind of prefer Luke because of his utility. But we're going to do the right thing. We're going to take a look at both Chaz and Screech in the next battle that we get to. We're going to take out Kana and Luke and get Chaz and Screech in the force there to make up for that. Is this where the... Yes, okay. I was looking for the items shop is. The item shop? No, just the shop. It's just the shop. Don't mind me, I'm just babbling. By the way, I must apologise for the how late it has actually been since my last update. The reason for this is basically I have been working a lot, and as such, actually getting the time to do one of these has been quite difficult. I have the option to do one of these every night, more or less, but the problem is I could do one of those, but most of the time I've been very tired from working extra hours at work, and as such it's not great for... I thought more people needed items than they actually did. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, get out of the way, duck. So yeah, I actually thought more... Really? If you go straight down? Okay, never mind. Yes, so... in my usual style of blithering, I've been working extra hours, I've been very tired, haven't felt like recording one of these. I didn't actually feel like it today because I've been quite tired, but I feel like I've left it far too long since the last episode to actually record this episode. So I definitely need to get my backside in gear and get through these. Because, you know, we all know that we're coming up to the busy time of year in terms of games coming out. I don't have an awful lot of time to actually get through this game before stuff comes out that I want to cover as well. The ones that I'm particularly looking forward to are there's a game coming out in October. Sorry, I forgot how to speak for a moment there. Should we take... No. Let's take Kana out. Alright, so that's sorted. Yeah, Civilization 6 is a game that is coming out in October, and I have... Good for you. I don't think you said that last time. Yeah, I've been meaning to... Lol, okay. Have these guys got... They have new dialogue. Machula, in particular. Yeah, so Civilization 6 is a game that I love to play. I have loved playing the previous Civilization titles. And me and my friends... Yeah. Me and my friends have played from 4, I think. I think 4 was the first one we got into. And we played probably about 150 hours on that, and then 150 hours... Maybe less, slightly on Civ 5. I'm making a real... You can tell I haven't done this for a couple of days, by the way, because I'm making all kinds of mistakes all over the place. I did! This is something I did. Okay. I'm going to set fire to all the people that I burned. You can tell I'm tired, because I'm talking absolute garbage out of my mind. I'm quite tempted to cut this out when I come to editing this, because that made no sense whatsoever. You can tell I'm like even here is the low bar of my normal wit, okay? And times it'll flicker up into the realm of being entertaining slightly. But today I'm like off the camera. I am that far down in the scale of wit today. I'm that tired, okay? Give me a break. So the reason I'll get to that in a minute. That's a fair request, actually. We do. Okay, no problem. Let's see if anyone else has some different speech. Well, you weren't going to save yourselves, were you? Hooray for humans! Yay! Where's the princess? The centaur princess. Anyway, I cheated a little. Yeah, I cheated a little and looked at the walkthrough for the next fight, and realised it's actually a fairly short run through before the battle. So that's why I like thought, yeah, I can probably get through this without having to stop because I'm tired and have to go to bed and I'm just talking nonsense. Hey, guess what happens? The guy with the really dumb turban. Yes, I remember you. The key, of course. He did. Although it seemed completely ineffective since you had devils on the other side of Mound. Well done, Gandalf. Congratulations, you figured out his great plan. Haha, you can't. I've set up fireworks all around you. She was such a lovely girl. Nope. God, she just sounds like a really annoying teenager. Do we actually fight Gesp in this fight? Or does he go away? Yeah, I thought so. How is that plan worked out for you, Mr. Brains? I've like fought 31 times, I think. I've only lost like 3 times. Okay, so we have the, I think that's the Harpy Queen there. We've seen her before. That's the I'm Batman. We've seen him before. Orc Lord, Dark Bishop. Have we seen the Dark Bishop before? Yes, of course we have. I'm being dumb. And the Master Monk, we've seen you before too. Have we seen the Dark Bishop? Yeah, he's got under 100 HP. We've seen him before. What we haven't seen before is the Necromancer, who has freeze 3 when I can use my mouth correctly. He also has 156 HP, 126 MP, 112 attack, 79 defense, 79 defense, and 90 agility. Are you kidding me? He's just going to be getting turns every single like 5 seconds, and 7 movement. Okay, I don't think he was that bad at first because he only had freeze 3 pronunciation. But yeah, agility of 90. That seems like a mistake, but okay. Who else have we got? Have we got anyone else? Anyone else new? Aha! The Devil Soldier, who has Magic Boost 2. That's You can only cast that once, though, I'd assume, with 16 magic points. He also has 120 HP, which is pretty much what you'd expect now. 122 attack, which is fairly high. 65 defense, which is pretty high. 59 agility, which is okay. Pardon me, sorry. 59 agility and 6 movements, which are both fairly normal. So, let's get on with this. Yeah, so I had a look at what was actually going to be involved in today's episode with the walkthrough, which is me cheating a little bit, but I've been pretty tired, so lately. I thought it was only fair that I get to have a quick look on what I'd be facing and how long potentially the episode would be. So, kind of thought Screech would be a bit more durable than that, but oh well. What's that? 38 damage he took there. So 2 blasts of the heal plus wand, and he should be okay. And luckily, that put the Dark Knight in a real bad position for him. No, we can't do that. We have to actually use magic. Well, here's a good opportunity to see how Apollo looks. So let's do that. $25. That's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think we're safe putting Geralt there. He has fairly high defense for what he is. It's funny, as the game comes on, you understand like how the scaling works for the characters, because like as we get further on, it seems like Geralt is going to end up being the top dog in terms of damage. Because there was a while there that it looked like Rick was going to be the I nearly said DPS then, the damage dealer for my party, and it seems more like Geralt every single level. So. So it kind of looks like the guys round the sides are moving up to me, which is fine. If a little annoying for positioning. I can't really make a good solid defense if I'm getting surrounded by guys on 3 sides. Well, let's just have a quick look at the map, see how we're doing. So we've got those 2 guys on that side of the map, the far right, and then those 2 guys that are sort of in between those 2. Sort of 5 o'clock sort of positioning. I think they're all coming towards us. We've got nobody on the left hand side to worry about for now, and I don't think anyone in the middle is kind of moving towards us at this point. So I think probably best is just to hang fire for a couple of turns and see if anyone is dumb enough to try and attack us. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a turn. See if anyone comes towards me. What's that? Freeze 2? That should not hurt him very much at all. And puts her in a good position to be killed, so that's good. Oh man, I'm trying so hard not to yawn. I do apologise. If I had any other way to do this when I'm not really tired, I would do it. But such is life. Doesn't always go the way you want it to. That's a good attack there by Slade. And we're going to put Rick there because he's the meat shield. As well as the damage. Jesus. Kind of surprised that the guys on the top right aren't actually moving yet. Kind of expected them to make more of a move towards us. Nice, that's a good turn. Alright, and here comes Geralt for the cleanup. Oh man. I have to be careful how far I move forward here. I don't really want to get everybody rushing towards me, if I can help it. Is it worth using that? Probably not. I only have those two targets and the entire force to attack them with. I don't think it's going to be necessary for me to use my mana pool to be able to kill them. So, although I may have to with Peter because his physical attacks are pretty poor. Alright. By the way, I know I've been saying on and on about me working, and that's why I've not been updating. The other reason is that I bought another game. I know I'm cheating on the Shining Force 2, and I am sorry for that. But sometimes the mood takes me, and I go and play something else for a little bit. I've been playing a little bit. And this weekend on Steam, a game by the name of the Talos Principle went on sale on Steam. And I've been playing quite a bit of that. And by quite a bit, I mean like maybe 3 hours or so. So don't worry, I am thinking of this game. I am thinking about finishing it. Thinking about what could possibly be different. In the missions to come and so on and so forth. But I bought a game, which isn't something I do that often these days, and I played a bit of it. And for those of you who are interested in what kind of game the Talos Principle is, it is a puzzle game. And a puzzle in so much that... No. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out who needs healing. I think it might just be Rick at this point now. Yeah, it's a puzzle game that works a little bit by, like, Portal 2, for those who have actually played that. It uses physics a lot, and... No, there's no way I'm going to be able to reach him, which is a shame. Yeah, it's a puzzle game that uses physics, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been a long time since I played a physics puzzle game. These days, if I'm playing puzzle games, it's usually on a handheld device, like my phone or my 2DS. Recently, a while ago, I picked up the free version of Pokemon Picross on the 2DS. Or DS in general, and that's been good fun. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out how far I can safely move forward, because the last couple of games that hasn't worked out particularly well for me. I think maybe that will be close enough to get the ogre's attention and attack Rick, which is the target we want him to attack. I'm really surprised those two guys up there aren't actually rushing forward now. But I'm okay with that. I'd much rather they just sit there for the entirety of the fight and let me finish off all their friends. Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of... I say playing, but that's a bit of a stretch. I picked up Picross Pokemon like maybe... Oh, I don't know. It might be around about the time I started this series, so a couple of months ago. And I played a little bit, but I've been very busy recently, so that's been put by the wayside. And when I'm working and have a couple of minutes, I'm one of these people who... Oh, there's no need for me to do that, really. I'm one of these people that... I played Pokemon Go on my phone a little bit, but after a while, that kind of got a little bit stale. There isn't, if you haven't played Pokemon Go, there isn't an awful amount to actually do on it. So I kind of got bored of that. The one game though, when I've got a couple of minutes at work that I keep going back to, is Solitaire. That's right. You knew I was a baller before, but goddamn if I'm not a baller now. Solitaire. Mother trucker. Oh yeah. Oh wow, they're actually pulling back. I really wasn't expecting that. So they're making a defensive formation here. I'm curious what else they're actually going to pull into that formation. If they're going to leave these stragglers here. Is Peter going to die? Peter's not going to die. Okay. This is a good thing. I don't think we've actually seen the enemy pull a defensive formation before. It's kind of different. This fight is going well. I don't wish to jinx it by any means. So we're just going to say it's going well. Is there anyone who needs a heal? No. 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 No! Oh, please don't let it be one of those episodes again where I just yawn like 6 times. I really don't want that. It looks super professional on my video series. Shockingly enough. That should be enough for the Dark Knight. Definitely when he uses his flames. Am I right in saying that he uses his flames when he crits? I think I'm correct by saying that. Let's take a quick look at the map and see the situation. So we've still got those 2 guys in the corner. They haven't moved all game. The Harpy Queen that's to our left. I'm getting better at this. I can say left and point right, and say right and point left, because it's swapped on camera. It's useful for this, but of course not so great when you're trying to use it in real life when you're face to face with somebody, rather than a flipped image on a camera. C'est la vie. Yeah, so we've got the Harpy Queen there, those 2 guys back there, that undoing Jack. I think all we have to do right now is push forward and see if we can attract the attention of these people over here. Yeah, one of the reasons, by the way, that I wanted to play the Talos Principle was that I'd actually seen a quick look that was done by Giant Bomb, which is a website I'm a member of. And they looked at it maybe last Christmas time, something like that. It's not a new game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's something that I've been interested in for quite a while. And the reason for that is because the game actually takes a look at artificial intelligence and its role. I was hoping she wouldn't do that. That's annoying. Basically, you actually control a robot. But you're a robot that knows it's a robot, if you catch my drift. It has sentience, it has a conscience, or pretends to. And the game sort of hints at and talks about a lot of things that are talked about in books such as I, Robot. And I don't mean the film version that was made like... Damn! Sorry, headphones. Geralt just one-shot her. Oh my god. Sorry, I was channeling a little bit of Ruby Rod from the Fifth Element there. I apologise. So yeah, in the I can't believe I just did that. In the middle of talking about Isaac Asimov and the laws of robotics, I suddenly just I quote something from Fifth Element. Oh my god! I can already feel Isaac Asimov spinning in his grave like he's on a merry-go-round. Oh my god! I've done you proud. I've done you proud, dead man who talks about robots. If you're not aware of Isaac Asimov or the laws of robotics that he talked about in his books, he basically wrote a whole series about robots in general and their place in our futures. You know, which is an interesting topic to talk about now. But just imagine, like, I'll put down below when Isaac Asimov or iRobot was written first and first published, because it's got to be something like the 50s or 60s when that book, maybe the 70s, I'm not certain, when that book was written. And can you imagine, like, talking about something along those lines back in that time when artificial intelligence was not something anyone was talking about? It's just astounding, you know, the fact that this visionary can talk about something that the majority of people have nothing. They have no knowledge of. And back to the Talos Principle, what I was talking about before. The game actually talks quite a bit about the idea of what makes a conscience, what makes a human being or a person have a soul. You know, is that just is it something tangible? Is it something that, and it's not, obviously, a soul is not something that's tangible, but is it something that can be described or quantified? And I think the answer for that is no as well. But the game asks questions like this, and you don't have to answer them. It runs along the lines of flavor text that you have whilst you're playing the game. Now, did Slade actually get hit there? I just need to check if Slade got hit, because if not, then I can cast this. No, okay. I just cast it there and pretty much undo all that damage that we just took. Yeah, so the majority of the Talos Principle is a puzzle game, but the flavor text really hits home with me in a subject that I am interested in. My grandfather actually had the entire series of Asimov books, and when he died, they came to me. Now, should we put... I think a good point for Higgins here is to go here. We're going to try and burst down the Master Monk, because I don't want any of that heal 4 that he has. I want him to die. Oh. Okay, we can deal. We can deal with that. I was kind of expecting 2 attacks from the Necromancer there, but I will happily take 1. Okay. I think the Dark Bishop's got to be one of our main opponents here. That Blast 3 is annoying. Rick needs a heal. Should we use heal 3? No, I think heal 2 should be enough. There we go. yeah, so I inherited a lot of the Isaac Asimov stuff, and eventually got around to actually reading them, and it's fascinating stuff. Like, I'm not as you guys may have figured out, I'm not the smartest man in the world. I know, shock horror for some of you, but there are boundaries to which my breadth of knowledge reaches, as you know, as unsightly as that sounds. I am not perfect. Now, can we get a hit? Can we get a hit? No, is the answer to that one. Unfortunately. Now, will Slade... What's Slade's defense here? 56. Do we think he will die from being hit by the Devil Soldier? The answer is yes, isn't it? Let's not be dumb. Where can we put Slade so he can actually hit somebody but not get killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you put him there, that's no good. But here Slade should be safe. For the time being. Okay. Rick. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can kill off this Master Monk. Success! Where are we on time? 37 minutes. We're not doing too bad. Now, this is usually where I place Tywin in a really dumb position and get him killed. Ooh, Atlas! With the increased range. Let's test out Atlas, shall we? .46 damage, I'm happy with that. With that range too, that's good. Let's finish off the Dark Bishop. I know somebody else might have been, well, probably would have been able to finish him off. However, I wanted to make sure, so... I think we're going to leave Bowie at the back here. That way he's not an obvious target. What can we do with Peter? That seems like a good idea. Stay at the back and boost up Geralt's attack by 35. Just a pity that he doesn't have another turn coming up. But should be good. Should be all good. Huh. This might be bad, actually. I wasn't exactly expecting him to go for Geralt though. Of course, the soldier at the bottom of the map can come around and ruin our day. Unless I'm to do this. That doesn't normally stop them though. That doesn't normally stop the way that they work there, but hopefully, yep. Oh, interesting. I really wasn't expecting that. Alright. By the way, I know I haven't actually talked about Screech or Chaz and how they look in battle, but at this point they're pretty much just colour palette swaps of Luke and Tyrion, so there's not really a whole lot to talk about there. So before you say in comments, oh my god, you didn't talk about such and such that you've done in every other single video, I didn't feel the need to, so I didn't do it. Just wanted to make sure Geralt survives the turn. I will move Rick there. Hopefully finish off the Necromancer. Nice. Let's just get rid of this lady here first. Holy moly. Did you guys see that? How much damage that was? That was a good hit. That was a good crit. I like that one. I think there should only be this guy and the two guys up above us left. This fight has gone okay. Just okay. I'm not putting any promises yet. There is plenty of opportunity for Tywin to die. Just yet. I don't think I'll take chances on Tyrion for the rest of this playthrough, to be honest. I really can't afford to just have the embarrassment of him die again in a circumstance such as, oh, I'm just moving him forward, I'm not caring where he goes, blah. And then he's dead on the floor. Okay, so we did that. And nobody died. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. We're just going to go to Mound. How did we like Chaz in that? But we'll keep Chaz out for a little bit. Same with Screech. Let's see how we do with them. We'll give them one more turn. If it doesn't really work out, like, we'll change them back. Huh. I actually forgotten about this fight. We're not actually going to do it today. Because we're coming up on 40 minutes or so. And that's long enough for today. Oh, but I see somebody who might be useful to our cause later on. So, we'll just put our cursor over here. And we'll lol his HP and attack. I always thought that was funny, by the way, that you look at Jar. Wasn't he called Jaro originally? Who has 59 HP, and then you look at someone like that. They're supposed to be the same thing. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight's episode. Thank you for joining me. I've been Woodhouse204, and I will see you next time. Bye.